From million-dollar contracts to expensive arenas, the National Football League has become the #1 richest sports league in the world with an annual revenue of $10.8 billion. But how does the National Football League make this huge amount of money? Let's find out today at Finance Spur. But if you're interested in more videos about finance, technologies, and business, don't forget to click that subscribe button. It is considered the greatest show on earth, with 32 teams competing for the chance to win the annual Super Bowl. The National Football League, or NFL, has cemented itself as one of the best and has dominated the sports show industries, with over 56 billion people watching the Super Bowl alone. And to understand how the NFL dominated the sports show industry, we must first look at its history. The National Football League was founded on August 20th, 1920, with representatives from the earliest teams such as the Akron Pros, Canton Bulldogs, Cleveland Indians, and Dayton Triangles at the Jordan and Hupmobile Auto Showroom in Canton, Ohio. This meeting sparked a revolution with the creation of the American Professional Football Conference. It eventually changed its name to the National Football League 2 years later. The NFL had domination in professional football leagues, although competitions still exist, such as the All-American Football Conference. By the 1950s, there was basically no competition within the country, only the Canadian Football League, which rivals the NFL but does not overtake it or get close to what NFL is making. But by the 1960s, something was emerging, a new kind of football, and the masses are going crazy over this new and improved show. The American Football League was already a threat to the NFL. It had changed some of the policies and rules of the game. The AFL has 14 regular games, compared to the 12 games in the NFL. The AFL also introduced the two-point conversion we know today. Aside from that, the AFL introduced a more fun and exciting style of play and colorful uniforms. And to put the cherry on top, the AFL also sparked the creation of the Super Bowl, where the two best teams from both leagues compete for the World Championship. Eventually, the AFL and NFL will merge in 1966 under the name the National Football League, and the AFL will still retain its teams such as the Buffalo Bills, Cincinnati Bengals, Indianapolis Colts, and the most recent Super Bowl champion, Kansas City Chiefs, among others. The AFL was also under the NFL under the merger as the American Football Conference. The NFL, however, created the National Football Conference to compete with the AFC. Today, the NFL is known as the most popular spectator sport in the United States. It has also remained America's favorite sport ever since. It has the highest per-game attendance of any domestic sports league in the world. Are you an NFL fan? Which is your favorite team? Comment your answer down below. But if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos about finance, technology, and business. So how does the NFL make money? We must first dive into its business model. Its revenue source is split into two categories. The first one is the national revenue. So what is national revenue? National revenue consists of TV deals, merchandising, and licensing. The NFL has maintained a strong relationship and contracts with the 5 largest networks in the country. Those are ABC, CBS, ESPN, Fox, and NBC. The league itself has 18 weeks of games in a regular season. A week is divided into 3 games: Monday night, Thursday night, and Sunday night football games. Annually, an NFL regular season is watched by an average of 17.1 million people on TV alone. One of the biggest was the New York Giants versus Dallas Cowboys Thanksgiving Day game, which has over 42.1 million viewers. With this amount of viewers in a single night, a 30-second advertisement may cost $700,000. And with the latest 2022 Super Bowl, which garnered over 99.2 million people watching the game, a 30-second commercial may cost $7 million. And you can just get one commercial per game. There are around 15 to 25 commercials per quarter and over 100 commercials in a single game. Aside from the commercials, the Super Bowl television rights are cycled on a 3-year basis between CBS, Fox, and NBC. Forbes estimated that these networks combined pay an annual $3 billion to the NFL just for the rights of the Super Bowl. ESPN also pays an annual $1.9 billion a year. Aside from the television rights, the National Football League also maintains merchandising and licensing contracts. These contracts are negotiated at a national level and then distributed evenly among 32 teams. Nike is also one of the NFL's top merchandise suppliers, creating the NFL's official uniform and sideline gear since 2012. This deal cost Nike an annual $1.1 billion for the contract. Fans can also buy their favorite team's jersey or merchandise from the team's merchandise store or a third-party supplier. Gatorade is also the NFL's main source of energy drinks. Gatorade pays the NFL $48 million annually. Other companies such as Bud Light, FedEx, Pepsi, Verizon, and many other sponsors pay the NFL for advertisements and commercials. The NFL also makes money through local revenue, which comes from ticket sales, concessions, and corporate sponsors. This local revenue is earned directly by the teams. Ticket prices are also set by the team. Although there is an average of $151 per ticket, some teams may go over it. The Las Vegas Raiders' average home ticket price may cost $500, while the Houston Texans have the league's lowest average of $82. And with over 9 home games, a sold-out 70,000-seat stadium may earn a team over $10 million. Speaking of stadiums, these stadiums are generally owned by NFL teams and the local government. The naming rights of these stadiums are also sold to corporations. SoFi Stadium, for example, earns $30 million per year for the naming rights. On average, an NFL team may spend over $420 million in expenses. Team may spend more if they are planning on building a new stadium or relocating. These expenses in return provide facilities, player salary, equipment, and travel costs to the teams. Annually, the NFL gives an average of $300 million per team from its national revenue. Aside from the TV contracts, sponsorships, and local revenues, the NFL also makes money by selling a season pass or an NFL Sunday ticket, which can be viewed on the YouTube app. Annually, the NFL earns $2 billion from the Sunday ticket alone. And with these, the NFL is shifting towards a new kind of approach. Streaming is one of the rising markets in the entertainment industry. Amazon became the first NFL broadcast partner to gain exclusive rights to games when they paid $1 billion for exclusive rights to air Thursday Night Football. And with the rise of the post-pandemic world, the NFL will surely rise too. It is amazing how a big sports league earns money. But how did Nike dominate the sports industry? Or how does SpaceX plan to bring humans to Mars? Check out our channel for more amazing videos about finance stories, new technologies, and business tips and ideas. If you like this video, please click that like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click that notify bell for upcoming videos. But for now, this is Finance Spur. Have a great day.